What's up, everybody? Wick's back with I think we're still on day 5 of the free-to-play. But I forgot about Faye, so I'm starting this video a bit early, and I'll just keep it recording all through the next day. But we're going to tackle the first Faye boss, which gives a lot of people problems on their first playthrough. There's two things going on here. One, every time the boss poisons you, it gains a stacking damage buff. 2, it has a poison that's diamond shaped, and it has a board wide poison. So the poison that's diamond shaped you can position around like this, and the poison that's board wide you can't do anything about. So you can bring cleansers or healers for that, or you can build everybody with high resistance. I'm going to try the DPS method and just see if I can do enough damage to kill it before I die. But you'll notice every time anyone gets poisoned, stacking damage buff here. So he starts out not hitting very hard. But that doesn't last too long. And the poisons really start to wear down on you. I've got the dream team going here with Irina and Sigrid. Irina, Sigrid, Horus, Hexandra, and the main character. So it was kind of close. I think if we put some food on, we might be able to do it. I'm going to position... I wonder if I turn this girl to Frost. The extra shields might be enough to get through. I'm going to run it one more time just to see if we can get some better RNG. One thing I can do is build just 2 of my champions in resist, which should be enough to lessen the damage enough and to keep my Hexandra alive. Sorry, a show I was watching started randomly in the background. Okay, so Sigrid and the main character are doing the most damage. So I could use this food. I'm gonna give it a go. And I'll switch spots here. That way my main character survives longer. Once you get up to a certain level of Fae, when your champions are all really strong, you don't really need to build resistance anymore. It's just for the first, like, maybe 5 or 6 times you fight it. Very close. So this is what I've kept all my resistance gear for. So I'm going to put a bunch of resistance on Hexandra. Okay, looks like everything has resistance on it. So she's 86 resist. Which, oh, I think is just about enough to resist the poisons. Yeah, I see she's resisting some of them now. So that's going to mean she survives longer. Which means she gets out more heals. And that's how you do it. Some damage dealers, a healer, a tank, and split positioning. So I'm going to finish this next floor, and then we're done for the day. And I'll come back after reset. Alright, so we just finished a weekly quest, so we've got some dice to pull. Nothing really in particular I want. Maybe like a Grover. So I have a better buff strip for Curse. Okay, there's a new champion. That's actually not too bad. The sad part with all of these rally champions is you need someone to set them up with rally. Otherwise, they're not very good. Okay, dupe. I don't mind getting epic dupes too if we can. Meander, another rally champ. None of my champions provide rally. They all use rally. Okay, so with all the extra rewards I just got, I'm going to refine my artifact. Okay, I don't quite have enough for this one. Or this one. I'm going to be getting these to 8 next. And then I'll probably take this one right to 20. Unless I get, like, one of the other epic artifacts. Then I'll probably leave that one at 12. But let's see if we can get anything else from the shop here. Okay, we can get one more. So we're going to grab the book. So the book goes on Hexandra. I am going to refine it to 4. So that just gives her a little extra healing power. And we'll be back. Got a couple of shards here to pop. Nothing good. Alright guys, I had some time, so I decided I'm going to do some of these Speedruns. So I'm trying to do fire element in the fire dungeon. So we're gonna run something like this. I just gotta put gear on my Garius and Enna. Alright, let's do this test run. So I've put tankier gear on my fire champions because they're gonna take more damage. But you're gonna see just how insane Garius can be. This is why he's like a cheat code for early game progression. He just doesn't die, and then he heals himself to full. Heals the whole team to full. So these speed runs, you just try to do as many as you can. The top 10 get some worm arrow. So even if you can't like beat the top players, some of them you should still be able to get at least a few gems here and there. And with 1 day left on the reset event, if you have the time, you want to make sure you do them now. That way you're not stuck trying to figure them out later. I think there's like a whole day afterwards once the reset event ends. Okay, I'm gonna save my cooldowns. So I'm gonna rotate the healers. First, Hexandra's gonna heal, and then Garius is gonna heal. The boss is on an 18-second interval though. So eventually my moves start falling behind. This one might actually hurt quite a bit. Oh. And we're out of time. Okay, so I'm going to run that back, but I'm going to use some attack food. And hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, just barely not enough time. So I'm not going to waste any more time on this. I don't even think our time would be fast enough to get any good rewards. So I'm just going to go through each of the domains with pretty much the same teams. So I'm not switching around too much. And try to get some speedruns on the board. Alright, this was the no affinity team I went with. So for no affinity, you end up having to bring one weak affinity. In this case, I chose Sigrid. And then 2 lightning or radiance, 2 necro or cold. I don't even know if that's enough to put me on the board. I guess it hasn't registered yet. But they're not full, so no matter what time I do, I'll at least get on the board. How did this guy get such a fast time? I have Irina. I have Adri. So just don't bring Enna? I'm gonna try out this comp and see how it works. Alright, let's see how this team goes on the boss. The waves were pretty quick. Seems to be a little bit faster than last run, maybe. Not by much, though. Having this mastery button would probably be pretty useful. Gives you a nice 20k nuke off of it. $308. Okay, so yeah. I guess my other run was pretty fast too. I thought it was 4 minutes. I was miscounting by a minute. Okay, so I'm on the right track then. So I'm gonna knock out the rest of these slowly over the course of the next few hours. And hopefully we can get our name on some good ones. So here's a useful recipe for early game, especially when you're doing these dungeon speedruns. Smoked ham gives 10% attack. It's 3 beast meat. So 3 beast meat. It's a pretty common ingredient. Just buy it from vendors. And since I don't have a specific element that is really pulling all the weight, so just flat 10% attack is about the best you can do. And I dropped Hexandra. I'm gonna try it with Sigrid. So yeah, these are the two foods. This is two elven wheat, 1 boar meat. This is if you need a little bit of survivability as well as attack. And then the smoked ham here, which I'm going to use for speedruns. It's a nice, cheap food. Gives me a good boost. Okay, check that out. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. So, now I can just run back the same run. So that's like at least 30 seconds ahead. I'll run back the same run, but with Usha. Instead of Sigrid. So this is going to be a frost run, right? Because I've got the three cold or necro. I don't want Usha getting stunned right off the bat, so I'm going to put her back here. Oh, I guess she's going to get stunned anyway. So now I want to time all of my moves around Usha. Usha puts defense down. Everybody else nukes. And then I put shield on the squishies. Heal back up. And now I think I can just hit auto. Oh, please don't die. Did we get it? I think it's close enough. $214. Okay, so it's good enough for 6th place. Damn, some of these guys have some crazy champs already. Damn, dude. I think I'm gonna run that a couple more times just because I can probably shave a few seconds off. And I've got to farm a bunch of these domains anyway, so it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone here. I'm gonna restart until I get some really good RNG with the defense down proc. So let me run this and we'll come back with the final time. Alright, that was a good run. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Okay, so we did move up a placement there. So that's good enough for me. We're looking at 50. Oh, top 5 is where it's at, eh? Okay, so we moved into the top 5, which gets us, if it holds, it gets us a lot more worm. Top 1 over here. Top 1. Now I guess I'll try the lightning run. So for lightning, I could just change this person, the main character, to lightning form, which I think is what I'm gonna end up doing. Or I could try putting in a radiant damage dealer, like this guy. I don't think any of them are gonna compare to this champ. The only problem is I lose my shield. But I don't know if that particularly matters. So without the shield, I'm going to have to be really careful about timing my attack down. Oh, we didn't get the defense down. So I'm going to have to make sure I land the attack down at the proper time. Didn't get the attack down again. Or the defense down again. Nice. 209. I'm going to run that one back. I think I can shave some time off. Alright, I hit the defense down every time on the boss. 201. I don't remember what my first run was now. Oh, sweet. So I moved up into second place. So that's good enough for me. Now, do I want to try the fire one again? I've got to have, there's got to be something I can do to make this work. If I switch Irina for Sigrid, I'll give it one more. There's so much effort for just a few worm arrow. Because I doubt I'll be able to get anywhere close to the top of the charts on this one. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. Alright, the day has reset. Let's see what we get from Vortex today. Not a bad haul. I guess our ranking reward didn't come through quite yet. So, it's day 2 Ooze. We're going to give day 2 Ooze a try, but first we're going to go around and farm everything like Faye, just to get all the rewards we can for the day to try to upgrade some of our psychic ore categories. So yeah, we'll get a little bit of affinity solvent. We'll get another scroll. Oh yeah, I've got Garius leveled for the speedruns. I've got to reset. I guess I got to reset a couple of champions and then level these guys back up. Alright, so this is my Fae farming team. Basically, I just run this for the waves. I guess this is the same team as for the boss, too. So it's been full auto so far. The waves don't really get very difficult until 21. Then you start fighting some really annoying combinations of champions. So you shouldn't have much trouble with these ones. I'm going to run through and do all of these, and then we'll come back when we're fighting... Probably when we're fighting the Ooze next. Okay, here's the rank reward for Vortex. So you get a large chunk of affinity solvent every day from doing these. If you can get in the top 10, it's even nicer. My goal is to be top 20 eventually, but it's going to take some time getting the gear together. I've decided to go back through all of these challenges that I can find. I haven't looked in on them in a while. So I just went and finished the last couple of tower defenses that I had left. And now I'm going to go and gather all of the resources from all of these all of these challenges here. So you get gold, affinity solvent, an apprentice scroll, which is actually pretty huge. I'm scrolling out Irina next. I've already put 3 into her. And, sorry, 2 into her, and they landed here. So if I can get 2 more on there. That would be huge. Okay, well, we got one. So hopefully our next scroll can land there. I thought I'd show you this one. This is one thing I really like about these challenges. Oh, I completely got owned. But they've got these cool, like, battlefields. This one, you gain hit points over time. This one, you recharge 100% faster. So, like, I kind of want my tank over here. And I want all my other supports over here. But what I gotta do is try to keep attack down up full time. If I can keep attack down up when they ult, I might be able to survive it. Never mind. Very close. So I could spend more time here, reset some champions. If I put another damage dealer here, I might just be able to kill these two fast enough. Or I can get, like, level up Megan for the defense up. I think with defense up and attack down, I could probably survive the hit. Yeah. I could probably do it with Megan, but it's just a lot of effort. What's the reward for this one anyway? Okay, it's just some crystals, so I'll come back for this one later. Alright, we got a quick 5-pop here. We got Refe. Almost enough to buy another artifact. So this dwarf tank, I think she's useful. I can't remember though. Oh yeah, attack penalty 2. 100% chance, attack penalty 2 on a battle skill. So that means Oh, it's only for 5 seconds. Oh. Never mind. Oh, for fuck's sake. I got so excited there. I thought that was a full-time attack down 2. Alright, we're gonna take on the Ooze monster. With 2 eyes. Just so you get an idea of how strong this thing is. I'm just gonna throw in my regular team. We're already dead. So yeah, you need some serious support champs to get this done. So my plan for the free-to-play version is I'm going to switch this girl to Frost. I'm going to bring in Megan. I need some damage, but maybe I should bring in Quarion. He gives defense up as well as heals. I'll figure it out and then I'll put the team together. All right, I'm gonna try this team. The basic idea is to just keep healing and keep defense down up. Already off to a pretty rough start. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen, eh? I don't think my gear is good enough. I will try it with my pay-to-win team, or my not free-to-play options. So we'll run something like Garius, Furbath, something like this might work. Let me level these guys up and we'll see if we can do it. Alright, so this is what we're working with here. I have a feeling we won't have enough damage. I do have Anna. So the other way you can do this is like super high resist builds. I'm not sure how much resist you need. but I'm pretty sure you can resist all of it. I'm not sure, like, his accuracy might be super high on day 2, but as the days go by, I'm just gonna go full auto. As the days go by, he gets weaker and weaker, so it could drop his resistance as well. Oh, that's nasty. Garius solo. Go Garius. Trying to think here. Maybe if I go Adri and put recharging speed penalty on him, and that also gives me more defense on my 3 Frost to Necro. It's worth a shot. All right, we're gonna give this a try with some defense food and accuracy food. Hopefully we can land some defense downs. Oh, come on. The problem here is I don't have enough defense chests, so I can't put defense on my backline. Okay, so recharging speed penalty helps out a bit. Probably not enough though. I'm not landing any attack downs either. Maybe I should just put a straight up accuracy chest on Furbath. Yeah, if he could land some attack downs, I think that would give us enough breathing room. Well, it seems to be working. We can at least survive now. I don't know if we'll have enough damage, so I'm going to let this run, and we'll see if we can clear it. Alright, looks like we're going to clear it. Now, the reason I don't mind using my epics here, Furbath and Garius, is because this Ooze monster gets really weak on day 4. He gets a lot weaker tomorrow, too. So if I couldn't clear them today with my free champs, likely I could have done it tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, I definitely would have done it the next day. This just lets me get to the next zone a little bit sooner. So now we can explore Dragon Seri. I'm gonna get through a lot of this dialogue and go look for some stuff to do. There's a bunch of quests that just opened up. And then we've got Goblin Lair 2 and the Heretical Ruins as well. Alright, we're gonna fight this Siren here, Elisebre. A lot of people have problems with this one. And the key to it is just bringing like crowd control and or healing reduction, because she heals herself a bunch, and then charm to your whole team. So you just want to get healing reduction on. And then, if you can, taunt her right as she's about to ult. Also put your healing reduction on as she ults. And then you want to get your damage off. You want to try to get your damage off right before she shields. And then you're just slowly going to whittle her down like that. If you're having troubles, you can make the main character into lightning form. And the lightning form has a chance to stun. Just like so. All right, we got a couple scrolls to use. So I don't have any of his important cooldowns yet, unfortunately. And I don't have the 25% chance to shield. If this lands in number 3, I'll be a happy camper. Nope. Of course it doesn't. We have just cleared Heretical Lair 1. So now we'll do 2. So this boss doesn't do a lot of damage. But it hatches these little birds. And then this is its one big damage move. It does board-wide nuke and leaves a burn on you. So you want to spread out so you're not burning your team. When these spawn, you either kill them right away, or you can focus on putting a healing reduction on the bird and just letting them kind of die passively. But the bird gets ramping damage stacks if you don't kill these. So like, you might see what I mean here. I'm just going to run this full auto to see what happens. But Sigrid and Irina are the perfect combination for this. Okay, so this is just super easy level. So you want to stagger your Irina. Here's how the combo works. You wait for the birds to spawn. You put up attack down with Irina, and it's also going to strip this invisibility buff off the main bird. And now that these two are debuffed, you wait until the attack down's about to wear, and then you target the one that doesn't have a debuff, and because of Sigurd's ultimate, it's going to spread to all of them. And then you just use your AoE nukes to kill the birds. Heal up when you need it. Rinse and repeat. Once you've got Irina and Sigrid scrolled, you can put it on an auto, like set up a team for it. And then that way you can auto. Well, you can mostly auto. Every time a bird dies with a debuff on it, Sigrid gains ultimate meter. Oh, whoops. Okay, nice. I hit him. Okay, I'm just going to throw it on auto for the rest. And also, cleansers are really nice for this too. We can give 4 a try. I don't... the accuracy... Yeah, you need a lot more accuracy for this level. So we can see what happens, but I doubt it's going to work. If you have Garius, though, you can do this stuff early. Yeah, I don't think we have enough damage. So you can see the bird is healing. And he's also getting a stacking damage bonus. 18%, 20%, 22% extra damage. So if you can't kill the birds fast enough, you end up having to deal with that. So I'm just gonna run number 3 a couple more times because I have this journal task that I have to do, Heretical Ruins. Yeah, 3 more times, and then we'll head over to Goblin and check it out. Yo, check it out. I got the best in slot rune for Sigrid. That's gonna be nice once I can get her level broken. It's gonna add a bunch of damage in Goblin. Oh. My bad, I needed one more run. Alright, we're gonna do some quick pulls here. Alright, we got enough for a 5. Come on, big money. Give me a Varesh for Arena. Or another dupe Welby. Will we finally get a legendary champion? No, not yet. Dubak. Fire damage and stun. Shield. Okay, so this guy's not going to get used at all, ever. Let us try the Goblin Lair. Okay, so we're definitely going to use Irina. I might use Eli for his attack aura. But I'm looking for Usha. Oh, she's on. Oh, she's out here already. Okay. So debuff, debuff, nuke. Do I have a fire? Okay, I guess fire or poison champ to give Sigrid more damage. I guess I'll go with Eli. That'll give the attack aura. So I'm going to level these up and gear them, and then we'll give it a test run. Alright, so this is going to be the setup. I put defensive gear, but with attack stats on Usha. Hopefully she can survive. I put my strongest gear on Sigrid. Second strongest on my main character. Third strongest on Irina with a bit of accuracy. And we'll use the attack aura from Eli. And then here's the setup. Debuff. Nuke. Clean up with Eli. And then debuff. Nuke. So we can clear stage 1. I'm going to push on. I guess I don't think we'll be able to do stage 2, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, not quite. I could probably use some food and clear it. But if I wait till tomorrow, see, I'm level 22 now. If I wait till reset, I'll get 2 commission quests, which will get me to level 23. And then I can upgrade my Sigrid. Almost. I need to farm some more Flame Domain. But I can upgrade my Sigrid to level 90. Which would make this way easier. So I might try to push 1 or 2 more levels tonight. Otherwise, I'm just going to wait for the reset. I'll farm a few fire domains. And do the rest of my speedruns. And then tomorrow we'll be farming Goblin all day. But I'm going to leave it there for the day. Got a lot done. Looking forward to getting these champs to 90. And that's going to make a huge difference on my Vortex. I got to go run Vortex still. I forgot about that. Okay, there's Goblin stage 2 done. I managed to clear it with a bit of food. I used the max hit points plus attack food. So I'm fairly sure I'm going to die on this one. I don't think my Usha is strong enough to tank it. Yeah, look at her go. That's okay. I'll do this one tomorrow when we have a couple level 90s. Alright, we got another 1.5 mil. I'm okay with that. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this tonight. Tomorrow, once we're level 90, we'll shoot for 2 mil. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you in the next video.